afternoon, everyone. Cap here, and today I'm going to be revisiting L&L Grooming's Champs de Lavande. This is one of Chatillon Luke's aftershaves, and they kind of got together and done a collaboration on one of his scents. Very unique soap. Bison tallow, lanolin, and botanicals is the main ingredients. And I think Sharky, this is he's out of Atlanta, I don't have my glasses on, Ackworth, Georgia, I believe it is. And it's made in small batches, artisan soap, of course. And I watched Sharky's not too long ago. He done a shave with one of L&L Grooming's soaps, and he said it was kind of like Elmer, Elmer's glue, not Elmer Fudd, but really unique. And I remember the last time I used it, I kind of got a different lather. It was totally different than what I've ever used before. So I'm going to revisit it again. I'm going to bowl lather with my lather bowl I got from West Coast Shaving. It's unfinished on the top and inside, but it's unfinished down here, so you can grip it really well. Using my Semogue 1305 and then the Ranger. And then I'll be, of course, using Chatillon Luke's Champs de Lavande aftershave. This is a little sample bottle. You can get samples from him. They come in this, and they do last a long time. It wasn't that much to get all the scents together. That's what I did. He has a few more out now. I've had this blooming, so I'm going to put this bloom water on, and then I'll load up really good, and we'll see what happens. What I did is I poured the rest of the bloom water in here, swirled it around a few times, and dumped it out. I like a wet bowl. Sorry about the banging. This is my 1305. A lot of you have seen it. It's one of my workhorses. Wonderful brush. Wonderful. I think it's great. Well, how's everybody doing today? I know my week's coming to an end. I'll be going back to work soon, so I'll be right back out there with y'all. I'm glad to see all my new subscribers and my old ones. Thank y'all for subscribing. And it's been 3 days in a row I've used Grandpa's pine tar soap. I've used it in my goatee, and I hadn't used it on my head yet, and just as a body soap. One thing that is needed for that soap is a soap container, because when you leave it out, your whole restroom smells like it. Restroom, shaved in, or wherever you have your shower at, your bath. It's thick, very thick. Wow. See if I can get anything out of the corners. Let's look at it. Yeah. Now the consistency of this is what you really need. But when I go back to work all next week, what I want to do is, because it says on the package you can shave with this, shampoo with it, bathe with it, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a shampoo and my regular bathing soap, and just see what happens. See if it helps with my psoriasis. I'll be able to tell. Alright, so I did bloom it, and this is a very thirsty soap. Very thirsty. So what I got here is 1/4 of a teaspoon. We're going to count up how many waters I put in here. We're going to just start with 1 and go from there while we talk. Hadn't been that long ago, up until I got this aftershave, I was not a fan of lavender. I've had a few lavender soaps that I've turned right around and got rid of. Did not completely just give it a try or really look at it as an in-depth scent. And the funny thing is about lavender, it's right up my alley. It's a very earthy, dark floral scent. Why I've never noticed that before, I don't know, but that was my second fourth of a teaspoon. Now usually when I bowl lather, 2/4 of teaspoons is about all I do on any soap. I like my soap kind of thicker. I don't like it to lighten up. I like it more pasty than anything. I'll show you where I'm at so far. It's still, I'm gonna put one more in it. See what happens. But lavender is one of those unique scents that it's not around here. We don't have fields of lavender here in West Tennessee that I know of, that I've never walked into. So it's a unique scent for me. And right, I got 3/4 of a teaspoon of water in this thing. I'm going to shave with this. Let me show you what this stuff looks like. It's such a different feeling lather. It's kind of a, no matter what, it's wet. You know, they don't stick up, but that's the consistency of the lather that I've played with. It's kind of runny. It's like it's straight out of the bowl. It's like it's over saturated, but it's not. All right. This is about as true to lavender as you can get, this soap. It's a wonderful scent. The dark, earthy lavender. Yeah, I rarely ever wear purple, but I've always loved that color, purple. Lavender is, you know, the lighter scent of it. Not the lighter color of it. I'll try to zoom into this, but that's what this looks like. It peaks up. It's got a good shine to it. Just altogether different. I don't know if that's the bison or what. Also, it's very slick. It's got a lot of slickness. I tell you, the first, so slick, so slick. A lot of cushion. It's a really, really good soap. And the scent is great. I believe this soap for me is going to have to be bowl lathered. It's just like my 2-year-old. You got to whip it or for it to act right. Beautiful. Look at the shine on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Smoothness. Very smooth. Just like ice cream. Like that ice cream you get out of the machine. You pull. Wow. I know Charky said he was undecided on the video that I saw. Probably because it is such a different soap. It feels different. So slick. I didn't get so much of the Elmer glue consistency this time. Maybe because I've done something different from last time. I don't know. Bowl lather. I don't think I bowl lathered the last time I used this. I'll have to go back and see. Great stuff. Wow. Because the first time I used it, it was so different. Now that I watched a video and kind of played with it just a little bit, I think blooming really helped, especially on the scent. It's an amazing scent. Let's do 3 passes. Since we're going so strong here. I have plenty of product. Wonderful. This blade just glides across there. Look at that. Beautiful. Light, very light. It's not a heavy feel at all on your face. Man, if y'all want something just uniquely different than soaps out there, this is the one. It's got several scents too. I don't think Charky used this one. He got his everywhere. Let me show you. Just to show you. That's a good lather to me. Isn't that slick? My goodness. And the consistency, you would think it would stick to everything. It'd be real sticky, but it's not. It comes right off the blade, really, really nice. Comes right off the hands. Leaves the hands feeling really good. Great post. I know this was a limited run, but if he puts out any more for Chatillon loops, I'll be the first to buy. Well, we got PBS. Straight up. Let me get washed up. I can tell you that one of the best brushes out there. I think it's like 20 something dollars, $13.05. I love my 832. Can't go wrong with either one of them. You can get these bowls at westcoastshaving.com. And a lady makes them. These are artisan bowls. She makes them for West Coast Shaving to sell. I'm just wiping everything down. I usually wipe down before I talk, but Ranger done magnificently again. I think that's the 4th, maybe 5th shave on the Pol-Silver. Champs de Lavande, my goodness. L&L Grooming, fantastic soap, just great. No, I'm gonna leave my face wet because Chatillon Luxe does not have water in it. You gotta kind of wet it a little bit so it'll all mix together. That's this is Fairhope Shaving Balm Havana. A lot sweeter than the Lavender. So I'm probably gonna have to get another scent when I use a darker scent. This is in the darker spectrum. Champs de Lavande. And I've done come to realize that he does not have a scent that I do not like. This was my least favorite scent when I first got it, and especially after playing around with this soap and using it a few times, come to really appreciate lavender. And it's right up my alley. An earthy, dark, floral scent. Good little menthol. Cool breeze on your face. Great. Great. Well, that's the shave of today. Thank y'all for watching. And please feel free to leave comments. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe. And I'll be coming up with another live shave pretty soon. I'm thinking, since I go back to work, and I work during the day on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm thinking either Saturday night or Sunday around 3 or 4 my time. It'll be like 10 or 11 p.m. over in Europe. But, people out west can watch it too. So, that's what we're looking at next time. And it'll probably be in the next week or two that I'll do it. I enjoyed it that much. And hopefully y'all did too. But anyway, leave your comments. Feel free. Ask questions. And I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching. I'm Cap. And I'm out.